On this channel, I speak a lot about superstars, but I thought today, let me shine a light on some up-and-coming artists that I really enjoy, and I think you guys should check out as well. Because here's the thing, right? Music isn't cheap or easy to make. And for up-and-coming artists, it could be disheartening to put your all into a track, drop some cold visuals, and still not get the views that you feel like you deserve. So let's take a trip and give some people their flowers. So the first artist I'm going to discuss is JayG. Now, I first came across JayG through another rising artist in Curbs. I can't remember the exact first track I heard from him, but over the past 3 years, whenever he drops something, I listen. That's how much I rate this guy's talent. Now, I've even seen him kill it on freestyles as well in terms of the Victory Lap freestyle, specifically the one with Dave and Sench. And for me, if you can make a good song and you can freestyle already, I'm starting to see some star quality in you. If I had to make a wish list of some things I'd like him to improve / do more, I'd say more features, more collabs with other artists in the underground / type of sound, whether it be make a song with Curbs or whatever, because I really like a song with Nems, and I really, really enjoy a song with Els as well. And I also want to see him, push himself a bit more in terms of beat selection, because I think he has good beats, but I would love him to rap on more different beats as well, because the thing is, with the beats that he chooses, they're good, but I want him to push himself more. Collab with someone like Nathan, who I feel like is the underground final boss, and yeah, I think that would be really good for him in terms of pushing himself and maybe reaching a new audience that he hasn't reached, because I feel like maybe he's reached a cap at this point now. If I was to compare him to anyone, I'll compare him to Central C, Kid Wild, Cairo Keys, that type of bouncy type of rap. But yeah, I think he's really good as someone you guys should check out. The second artist I would like to spotlight is Mozee. I stumbled upon Mozee on TikTok last year while doom scrolling, and I heard one of his snippets. Didn't see the guy again for a year, and then one day on YouTube, his song miraculously appeared. What caught my attention first of all was heard through the grapevine, you're a victim. Now immediately, I heard that and I'm like, damn, it sounds like he's exposing someone. So I want to listen to the rest of the song, see if he's sending shots at people. And by the time you blink, you've listened to a whole Mozee song that you enjoyed. His songs are very short, less than 2 minutes, but really, really quality. And I don't feel like he has any filler in his songs. I think what I like about him, even though there's only 4 songs I can really go off of, is that he has a very much block reporting aspect. Not to say like he's like snitching or anything, but more so that he's more so detailing what's going on in his area or his block with songs like Man Not Henny. And he really gives that trap boy vibes as well. I think it'll be really dope if he collabed with an artist like Mway. And my favorite song from him is Vindictive. Now, the final artist I really enjoy is Decca. Now, growing up, I used to think Christian rap was corny. Like, instead of being used as a vessel, I felt like a lot of artists were just remixing existing sounds in the world and just slapping in Bible verses here and there, without much depth or story that made me actually care about the artist. And yeah, it just didn't feel impactful for me. And there's this concept in Nassim Taleb's book, Anti-Fragile, called the fragility of the copy. Basically, it says that the copy can never capture the complexity and the originality of the original. And for me, a lot of gospel drill, a lot of gospel remixes of rap didn't actually capture the essence and what went into it. Take for instance someone like Kendrick Lamar, right? You can very much tell Kendrick Lamar is from the West Coast, or LA to be specific. And when you hear other LA artists, you can hear certain similarities where their environment is, where they're from, their culture is almost bleeding into their music. And I don't feel as though Christian rappers were doing the same. It felt as though it was more so ham-fisted into their music rather than bled in, where they're just expressing themselves in the best way they know how to, like other rappers are doing. Because let's be honest, Christian rappers aren't just competing against gospel artists and other Christian rappers, they're competing against rappers. So you have to be not only a great Christian rapper, but a great rapper, period, in my opinion. However, with all that negativity to the side, I do feel as though Christian rappers are evolving and these days are really improving, especially the UK ones as well. I mean, we've got guys like DC3 who's leveling up his visuals, and I don't think anyone's really better than him right now. You've got Y Shady dropping bangers, and you've got Decca, the personal favorite, and the one I'm speaking about in today's video, who I feel as though raps at a similar level to a guy like Nux with similar type of beats. And his track Through the Fire really stood out to me. It's this honest, reflective piece where he's almost detailing how his life in the world had to be sacrificed in order to get closer to God, and how he almost felt. But it's not that simple in the way I'm saying it. When you listen to the song, the way he's describing how he's had to forego the sin is just, for me, amazing. And it's like, he would just be a cold rapper regardless. Forget all of this stuff. He would just be a cold rapper regardless of whether he was a Christian or not. So yeah, those are 3 artists I'm spotlighting right now. I'd love to see them drop more often, but for now, go check them out, stream their songs, encourage them in the comments as well. And then hopefully in the later stages of 2025, we can see more guys come out and, you know, shell it and put the UK on the map, because I feel that these 3 artists I've spotlighted in particular have star potential in them. But it's been your boy Jay to the Izzo. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'm out.